Our Tiger talent for this month is Lori Arnold.
Lori has taught at the school for 35 years. That's amazing to me.
She actually is like one of my favorite people. I aspire to be someone like Mrs. Arnold because she really holds herself accountable for things, and she always makes people feel seen and heard, and that's someone that you want to be around.
Lori has always had that knack to build relationships with kids, and they love her, and they still love her, and she still has students like coming to her house and fixing things.
Unapologetically herself, and I think that brings the best out of other people too. So yeah, she has a really dry sense of humor, especially when it comes to technology. You can very easily tell she's not a fan of like some of our smart boards.
Is fearless, because she's always been one that no matter what the task, she's went after it.
Mrs. Arnold is very caring, genuine, and bright and full of light. Oh, that rhymed. Inspiring, supportive, and very dedicated. I had Mrs. Arnold my freshman year, and I personally was going through a lot, and she was one of the only teachers and people that really knew what was going on, and she made sure to like make the extra step every time something was going on, and was always there for me.
She has been here since I went to school here, and one of the big things that she's always done is fostered strong student relationships. She even has a poster on her door from the class of '97 when they had a class reunion that people signed to say hi. So that just shows that she builds these relationships and they last so long.
A couple decades ago, I was a student for Lori, and so when I came back, it was a little bit interesting. I had one of my former teachers, and you know, she hasn't really changed very much.
She has a passion for students and really connects, I feel like, with teenagers, which is not something that everyone can do.
Well, Lori was a huge mentor to me when I started. She and I were right down the hall from each other. We kind of knew each other because my parents worked out here, but she helped me like learn the ropes, figure out, you know, where to go, what to do. Even coming back 20 years later, she's been a huge help to me, even though I'm not a young, new teacher, just showing me, you know, how it's supposed to work, how to do my grades, etc.
Mrs. Arnold, sorry. Mrs. Arnold does very well in handling Mr. SHS, organizing all of it, making sure every kid has a spot for them, and the time that they deserve up on the stage.
If there's new technology that comes out, new software, new programs, things that she wants to try, she's not afraid to do it. So that's why I say fearless, because she does have that it factor as a teacher. I always said that, you know, the best teachers are the ones who stay curious, and she's always curious.
Nicest person I've ever met. She puts up with everybody, and she always has a smile on her face no matter what she's going through. It's always about other people. Me and Taryn were not the best kids freshman year, but she put up with us 24/7. She would get upset about like things we would do, but she like deep down she's so sweet, so she couldn't be mad at us. She would like laugh about it no matter what.
She's so warm and open to other people.
Lori and I have done lots of ABBA tribute bands. Lori is the dancing queen. She is the absolute dancing queen. Lori, you play an ABBA song, she knows every word.
And I'd also say that she is goofy, and I say that with a lot of love.
I remember distinctly being in her class. I didn't transfer to Sherrard until my junior year. It was a casual atmosphere, which some teachers like a more strict atmosphere, but it was more people talk to each other, we work together, and it wasn't too straight-laced and buttoned down.
I believe it was my sophomore year. I had a cousin that passed away tragically, and it was one of those deals where, you know, it got a lot of media attention, everybody knew about it. And so I was gone from class for a few days, and Lori actually had the class make, you know, thinking of you cards, had a student drop it off, and, you know, just that little thing, you know, when I was going through a lot at an age I was kind of, you know, fundamental in my life, that she was thinking about me, caring about me, and having, you know, the class do that. And so still think about that today, that a teacher would do that.
She teaches a multiple of classes, which is everything from accounting to intro to business to marketing, personal finance, and senior life skills, and she even just picked up this semester a junior high study hall, which is, yeah, again, something that not everybody can do.
She's always jumped in and helped wherever she's needed. I mean, she's retiring this year and she still helps with prom. She's always been very driven to make sure that the business department, or her, the only business teacher, is still there for kids if they want to go the business route.
I took, her business class, her intro to business, and I actually got some real use out of it. I mean, I use it to my everyday now, whether that's personal finance or, doing your taxes.
When something goes wrong technology-wise in her classroom, which doesn't happen often, she can usually solve it herself. But when she needs help, she's not afraid to ask for it. But I also know, and everybody should know by now, what's the first rule of tech? Restart your device. Well, with Lori, we can't necessarily do that all the time because she's going to lose all those tabs and she's afraid to restart her device. So we eventually land on, you got to restart, Lori.
So we went to music bingo and our table almost got kicked out because we were being so rowdy. They were doing a tiebreaker round and she kept yelling out the answers from the back of the room.
Lori has been a part of my life, just my personal life. She's come to my kids. I mean, she went to Indianapolis to my son's wedding. She has been at baby showers, bridal showers. When Lori got married, I took 2 days off of school to go to her wedding that was in Door County. I could embarrass my son. Like, Lori has seen my children do things that only a mother should see. Lori has seen bare bottoms of my young boys. Lori, yes. So yes, Lori has seen it all. Yes.
Mrs. Arnold, I'm so glad I got to have you as a teacher. Thank you for lighting up every room that you walked into, and thank you for caring so much about others. We love you. When I leave Sherrard, I'll remember how Mrs. Arnold made me feel capable, supported, and very encouraged. I'll remember her kindness, her patience, and how she always believed in her students, even when they didn't believe in themselves. She's the kind of teacher that you'll never forget.
I can't believe that after all these years, we are simply 2 classrooms apart from each other. I started my career at Sherrard as a high schooler in your classroom, and I came back to start my teaching career this close to you. And it's been full circle, and you'll be greatly missed.
Lori, you have earned your retirement. You've done an excellent job. Congratulations. You've had a successful 35 years.
Lori, I absolutely adore you and love you. I'm going to start crying like a sister. I came here this year not only to teach math, but because I wanted to be here for your last year. Your life has been a turmoil the last year and a half, and you deserve all the freedom of being retired. You deserve to do what you want to do. I love you, and I appreciate you, and I will always have your back. You are the dancing queen.
My fearless friend, resilient, and I'm so happy that our paths have crossed, and you have been a great example of what it means to be an educator, and really how to get the most out of other people. So thank you.
It's people like Lori Arnold is why, Sherrard's such a great place. Okay. I got it. Now I got the brain moving.
Is that good?
What was the question?
What does she do? No, I'm not doing well, am I?
I'm crying.
She's like my best friend.